so I'm going to be my grandma's voice today because she can't be here. So I asked her, why did you become an American citizen? And she answered because her father gave her a free trip, so she married, and she wanted to become an American citizen. I asked her, how long did it take to get your visa? She said 1 month, and it was 1963. I asked her about, did she have to take a test? She said she took the test, she got it, the government loved her, and she became an American citizen that day. And that was in 1988. My grandmother was born in December 23rd, 1945, and she is 63. Well, that's all she told me, and I hope you loved my video. I'm going to interview you, and I'm going to ask you a couple of questions. The first one is, who's your mom, dad, and sister and brother?
My mom is Julieta Ospina. My dad is Rafael Rodriguez. My sister is Allison Drago, and my brother is Steven Rodriguez.
When were you born, and how old are you today?
I was born June 8th, 1973. And what was the next question?
How old are you today?
41.
Okay, what schools did you go through elementary to college?
I went to schools in New Jersey, and then I went to in Homedale, New Jersey, and then I went to St. John Vianney High School, private high school, and then I went to CU Boulder.
Okay, where were you born and where do you live to present day?
I was born in South Amboy, New Jersey, and I live in Denver, Colorado today.
Thank you for letting me interview you.
No.
Today I'm going to do a family history project, and the first question is, where are you born and where do you live today?
I was born on October 30th, 1967 in Mineola, Long Island, and today I live in Memphis, Tennessee.
Okay, where were you born, and how old are you today?
I was born in Mineola, Long Island, and today I am 46 years old.
Okay, who are your sister, brother, and mom and dad?
My sister and brother are Stephen and Tiffany, and my mom and dad are Julie and Ralph Rodriguez.
Okay, where did you go for college?
I went to Fairleigh Dickinson and University of Memphis.
Okay, thank you for letting me interview you.
You're welcome. Is that it?
Uh-huh. Bye. So I'm going to ask you a couple of questions. Who are your mom, sister, brother, and dad, I guess?
Okay, my mom is Barbara, my dad is Joseph, my oldest sister is Barbara, my next sister is Donna, my next sister is Debbie, and my brother is Joe.
Okay, where were you born? When were you born? Where do you live today?
I was born in 1966 in Red Bank, New Jersey, and I'm 47 years old, and now I live in Memphis, Tennessee.
Okay, so what schools did you go to?
I went to Broad Street Elementary School, Madawan Avenue Middle School, and Madawan High School. Then I went to the University of Maryland, and I graduated from Rutgers University.
Okay, thank you for letting me interview you, Uncle Juicy.
Oh, I had fun.
Thank you.
You want to talk to Ann Alice?
So today I'm going to interview you about my family history project. The first question is, how old are you and when were you born?
I am 43 years old, and I was born in 1971.
Where were you born and where do you live today?
Where was I born? South Amboy? Yeah, I was born in South Amboy, New Jersey, and I live in Manhattan, New York City today.
Okay. Who are your brothers, sisters, and mom and dad?
I have two sisters. My favorite sister is named Tiffany. She's my youngest sister. And my other favorite sister is named Allison, and she's older than me. And my mom and dad are named Julie and Ralph.
Thank you. Thank you for letting me video you.
Thank you for videoing me.
First one is, where were you born and where do you live today?
Okay, I was born in Japan. I was born in Okinawa, Japan, and right now I live in New York City.
Okay, when were you born and how old are you today?
When I was born and how old am I right now? That's the question. Okay. I was born in 1976, November 29th, and I am 37 years old.
Okay. So, who are your brothers, sisters, and mom and dad?
It's fraud. Yeah, it's fraud.
Okay. Who are your brother, sister, mom, and dad?
Okay. I have two brothers. Oldest name is Kimihito, and second brother's name is Norihisa. And my mother's name is Setsuko. My father's name is Makoto.
Thank you. So today I'm going to interview you and I'm going to ask you a couple of questions, okay? The first one is, when you were a kid, where did you immigrate to?
I was born in Summersville, West Virginia. We moved to Boulder, Colorado when I was 4. And I went to school at Foothills Elementary, Centennial Middle School, Boulder High, and then I went to Colorado State University.
Okay. Who were your brothers, sisters, mom, and dad?
My brother's Miles, my sister's Julia, my mom is Barbara, my father is Sandy.
Okay. Okay, so did you live in a cabin when you were a kid, or a house, or an apartment?
When I was born in Summersville, West Virginia, we lived in a cabin for the first year or 2 of my life, and then we moved to a house, and then we moved to Boulder when I was 4.
Okay, when were you born and how old are you today?
I was born January 9th, 1976, and today I'm 38 years old.
Why did you decide to marry Mommy?
Because she was the most beautiful woman that I had ever seen.
Is that the only reason?
Yes.
Not because you loved her or anything?
And I loved her too. And I always wanted 3 daughters.
I thought you wanted sons.
No, only daughters. I got what I wished for.
Okay, thank you for letting me interview you.
No problem, love you.
So I'm going to ask you a couple of questions. And the first one is, what schools did you go to?
Okay, my first elementary school was Covert, Covert.
What was your middle school?
Southside Junior High.
What was your high school?
Southside Senior High.
What was your college?
American University.
Okay. Who was your mom, dad, and brother?
My mom was Pearl Goldman. My dad's name was Meyer Goldman. And my brother's name was Stephen Goldman. Stephen.
Okay, where were you born and where do you live today?
I was born in Brooklyn, New York. And where I live today is in Mexico.
What year were you born and how old are you today?
I was born in 1946, and I'm 68.
So thank you for letting me interview you.
Okay, you're welcome.
I miss you. Bye.
Is that it?
Okay, so first question is, how old are you?
26.
When were you born?
November 1st, 1987.
Where were you born and where do you live today?
I was born in Boulder, Colorado, and I live in San Francisco, California.
What schools did you go to?
I went to Columbine Elementary, Centennial Middle School, Boulder High School, and the University of San Francisco.
Thank you. So who is your brother, sister, mom, and dad?
I have 3 brothers, Miles, Jonah, and Aaron. And my mom is Barry. My dad is Barry, and my mom is Barbara.
Thank you. Thank you for letting me interview you.
You're welcome. Is this for a project at school?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Bye.
I love you, Coco.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Thank you for letting me interview today. And today I'm going to ask you a couple of questions. The first one is, where did you go for elementary, middle school, high school, and college?
Foothill Elementary, Centennial Middle School, and Boulder High School, all in Boulder, Colorado. And then I went to CSU, Colorado State, in Fort Collins for college.
When were you born and how old are you to present day?
I was born September 19th, 1978, and I am 36.
Will you tell me a little bit how it was for you as a child?
I had a lot of fun.
Okay. Who are your brother, sister, mom, and dad?
My brother is your dad, Jonah. Sister is Julia. My mom and my dad, Barbara and Sandy.
Thank you. I appreciate it that you let me interview you.
Thank you.
I'm going to do a family history project, and I'm so glad that you're letting me interview you. So first we're going to start with a couple of questions. The first one is, what elementary school did you go to, middle school, high school, and college?
I went to Columbine Elementary in Boulder, and then Centennial Middle School in Boulder, and Boulder High School. And then I went to CU Boulder.
Where were you born and where do you live to present day?
I was born in Whitefish, Montana. And I live in Denver, Colorado.
When were you born and how old are you today?
I was born in 1981, April 1st, and I am 33 years old.
Okay, now you're going to ask Isla a couple of questions.
Okay.
Isla, when were you born?
Can you say, when were you born? Okay. October 1st, 2013.
Isla, is it time for your bedtime?
Yes, she said.
Okay, thank you for letting me interview you guys.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Say bye-bye, Isla. You say bye-bye? Bye-bye? Good job.